Okay, y'all. Tay Keith is gone at the age of 29 years old. Y'all. Born in Memphis, he was taken out, I do believe. He passed away in Nashville, if I'm not mistaken, y'all. But he was a producer behind the Sicko Mode, you know, music that came out. He did collaborations with Future, Travis Scott, Beyonce, and I'm not surprised. I'm just saying, y'all. Everybody that I just named, Future, Travis Scott, Beyonce, demons in the industry, y'all. Um, this who he did collaborations with. Word on the street. This is what they saying. He passed away this afternoon, and he was found demised in his Nashville apartment today, y'all. This afternoon. He was 29 years old. A statement by the Metro Nashville Police Department said that no foul play is suspected in the demise of the Grammy-nominated artist, born Britavious Chambers, y'all. How would they know if they haven't even done an autopsy report yet, y'all? Why do the police and people be so quick to be like, oh, it wasn't no foul play, when they don't even know the cause of the mind shed? That make you wonder, like, what's really going on? Okay, y'all? He was found demised in his Martin Street apartment this afternoon by officers performing a welfare check. This is what they said. His demise is unclassified pending autopsy results. So if his demise is unclassified, why is people saying that there was no foul play? No foul play. No fair. That's crazy, y'all. Born September the 20th, 1996, the Tennessee native began making beats at the age of 14 and crafted a signature sound adopted from Southern hip hop royalty like 3 6 Mafia, A-Ball, and MJG. In 2018, Keith's work with fellow Memphis native Block Boy JB began to garner buzz behind the borders of Memphis, and their local rap music caught Drake's attention at 21. Keith had his first hit with Drake and Block Boy's Look Alive, y'all. That same year, he worked on a slew of collaborations, including co-producer Travis Scott's 2018 hit track Sicko Mode, which topped the Billboard Hot 100s and earned a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Song. He also co-produced Eminem's Not Alike for the rapper's 10th studio album, Kamikaze, something like that, y'all. Now, Keith also co-produced Before I Let Go, a bonus track on Beyonce's Homecoming, the live album, and executive producer Sexy Red's 2024 album, Sexy We Trust, whose breakout hits Pound Town and Ski he also produced, y'all. This guy was making some money, y'all. He was. I'm wondering what is going to come up in his autopsy reports. Was he sick or anything like that? Now, during a Rolling Stone interview in 2022, Keith discussed the influence growing up in Memphis had on his work. I was born into this shitika. This is what he was saying. I was born in this shitika and raised in this shitika. This is what he said. Memphis music is all I listen to and all my family listened to. My stepfather, who I am still close with, really influenced my taste for music. So yeah, he pushing them stepdaddies to be standing on business. You know what I'm saying? He said when catching up with the publication a few years later, Keith shared that he had partnered with the National Museum of African American Music the previous Christmas to provide young people with gifts and food, while also offering a seminar and free admission to the museum that showed him that this is where I come from too. And music was my outlet for my success. So you can always go to school and go to college, but also you can chase your dreams too. So this guy was knee deep in helping the communities and stuff like that. I'm just saying, y'all. When reflecting on his own hardship growing up and how he relates to youths he's helping, Keith said, "I'm working with the city of Memphis, where I'm from, to partner up with a lot of the programs to basically help the children in our communities. I was raised on Section 8. I was raised with a single mom majority of my life. I have been put out. I've been in situations where we had to, get government assistance. I had free lunch and food stamps my whole life. I had to overcome a lot of adversity growing up, and I made it a mission to be able to show the youth that it's possible." The artist added, "I also motivate the kids." The youth producer who reached out to me and want advice, I never hesitate to talk to them. So this guy was helping the community out a lot, y'all. And y'all know they don't like that. Ooh, they can't stand that. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to jump on here and say rest in peace to Tay Keith, y'all. Rest in peace. A lot of people is going to miss him, especially the youth that he was helping out in his communities. They're going to miss him. Because it's not too many of these people out here doing it, okay? There's a lot of people that is filling their pockets up and ain't thinking about helping the communities. So many artists, so many talk show hosts, so many rappers, so many whatever, actors, whatever it is. There's a lot of people that's not doing that. And he did that according to reports. So rest in peace to Tay Keith. I don't know what happened. They're saying it's not no type of, fair play or foul play or whatever. But they haven't done an autopsy report. So stay tuned. That's all I can tell y'all. Stay tuned for what is to come. A legendary Memphis artist, producer, found demise, y'all. This is what they're saying. This is the report that's coming out. They're saying there is no foul play, but there has not been a completed autopsy report as of yet. They're not saying how he passed away or anything like that. He moved to Nashville, where he continued, doing what he do. So we shall see what's going on, y'all, because the truth comes out eventually. 29 years old? Are you serious? Not even 30. 29 years old. This makes me think about the case that I'm doing now with Carmelo Anthony. Is there a 92-29? I'm just saying, y'all. A ritual taking place right now. Some assaulters. This guy was 29. Carmelo Anthony passed away on the 29th or the 92nd day of the year. I'm just saying, y'all. There's something in the water ain't right. Anyway, y'all, rest in peace to Tay Keith. Condolences to his family. Condolences to his friends, his fans, his family. Anyway, y'all, peace.